All right, welcome to episode 20.5.
Sounds great.
Yeah, first time that I have a continuation of an episode, so I'm excited about this.
That's awesome.
Well, you know him from episode 20, Ryan Cooper. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing very, very well.
Nice.
A little tired, but I'm doing very, very well. We had a good night.
It was a long day and an amazing night, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming out and bringing your lovely wife and your crew.
Oh, yeah. My photographer, she had to go, but she took amazing picture. You're going to
Awesome.
enjoy
Good,
that.
good,
Yeah. I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
So finally, the moment happened.
Yeah.
You did your first gig with all the songs that you've been preparing.
Yep.
For. How you feel now that it's out there?
I'm relieved. I told everybody I was going to, I was just ready for this day to get over. Not because I didn't want it to happen, but I wanted to do it and take all the work that we've done and put it out there and see the response and kind of look forward to doing it more. So it looks like it went really well, and we had a good response, and we had a great time. The band fucking killed it, and the crowd was cool, so I couldn't be happier. I'm really excited.
Nice. And let me see. I know that this is a EP pre-release.
Yeah.
So you're testing the waters.
Yep.
Now you're going back to the studio to touch up a little bit.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, the goal was we were getting all the structure of the songs together. We'd start in the studio and was like, hey, it should be like this or it should be like that. And truthfully, the only way to really figure it out is to put it in front of people and kind of see the response. And it either lays there flat or it does its thing. And luckily, it seems like all the songs resonated well with people. The structure and how we did it were long enough but not too long, and where we placed everything, if it's a solo or a hook or a bridge, it flowed really well. So I couldn't be happier with it. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited to lay it all down now.
No, I like it, and I was very excited to hear the songs, the full band.
Yeah.
Ready. We have a little sneak peek with the acoustic version on the studio.
Yeah.
Now
We talked about that, right? The dynamic changes completely with the full band.
Oh yeah. It became like a very it's not child life, like very simple moment that we had, and this is like full blown rock concert with the solos and all that.
It's
cool.
Exciting to see the talents of like Darren, which we talked about, and Fabrice and JP kind of mixing everything together and putting their own little twist on things. And like I said, I couldn't be happier with how the originals came out and then how we mixed them up with some of the covers that we really love and the energy of the crowd and how it was received. So I'm very happy.
Yeah, and let me ask you, you played your originals. I wanted to see if you know, or which one would you say was the most challenging to create or to record? I don't know, or that brainstorming.
Yeah, that's a good question. A couple of them are fairly simple, and they were written to be very simple, but like pretty and just kind of to the point. Mama Call has been a challenge because there's so many changes in there, and the dynamics are up and down. But we added a coda at the end to kind of finish it off. So I'd say it started off with Mama Call because it was really too simple, but then complex at the same time because how Darren was playing it in his mind and how it was in my head, and then it kind of merged together. So I'm really excited. And Darren brought the coda part in the end, which kind of tails the song off really well and finishes off. So I would say Mama Call just because it started off simple, but then it became complicated, and then once we figured the thing out,
then you knew how to get out of the song
again.
Yeah,
we had to simplify it a little bit better.
All right. Okay. You're going back to the studio.
Yeah.
When do you think we're going to have these songs out in the open, in the market?
Yeah, I think, what are we at, like early September? So my goal is early to mid-October because we're going on the road for a few days. And like I told you before, the goal is to have them baked for the most part so I can then put it out when we're doing these shows. So mid-October is, I think, the realistic goal.
Okay. I'll be expecting, and we'll put the link in there so people can enjoy it. We're here in Imperial Moto.
Yeah.
This is a really nice cafe bar. Today is something else. How do we get here? Why did you choose this amazing place? Because the vibe is awesome.
It's great, right?
Yeah.
So this place is interesting. It started in 2016, and the only reason I found it is because I live in the Shores, which is not too far from here. But I also cycle. And the kind of a funny story is we used to stop in mid-cycle or mid-ride at Panther Coffee in Wynwood. And my buddy's bike got stolen there. So we were like, fuck this place, let's find another place. So literally we were riding up this street and we just looked over and here it was. And then fast forward, the group of guys that came tonight, the Vintage Vices guys who do vintage Porsche and vintage, cars and whatnot. We started meeting up here just to kind of chill, and it's got a good vibe, as you can see, with the motorcycles and the leather. And then I just started hanging out here and working, and then I met Matt, the owner, and then he asked me to kind of do some acoustic shows to kind of beef up some of the events they were doing on the weekends. And I always thought this could be more than just a coffee shop because they shut off at 3:30. And I love the space, so I was like, look, why don't I'm writing these songs, I'm gonna do like a quick release, why don't we do it here? And he was like totally down for it. We transformed the space, as you've seen. It used to have tables and chairs, and we emptied everything and put the church pews here and put the band under the hole. So it worked out really well, and shit, as JP says. And I think it was a good vibe, and it could be a start of something new, I think. Because I told him this space was, to me, always more than a coffee shop. And tonight we proved that it can be a live music venue. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, no, amazing. You're going on the road now.
Yeah.
What's the plan? I know that you're having a show in Mississippi, I think you mentioned.
Yeah, we have a show in Mississippi and then a show in New Orleans. And a buddy of mine right now is on the road right now, so I'm going to try to kind of punch into some of those things. So, it's tricky because it's not easy to travel with a band and all your gear if you're not on the road permanently. And if you notice, we're all older dudes. We've had families and jobs. So I think the plan is to find these strategic spots in these different cities and go in there and knock it out and then come back. Instead of what you would normally do is get in a van with your buddies when you were 22 and pull a U-Haul and drive up and down. That's not really conducive to our lives now, but it's not really my goal either. I want to be very specific on where we're going to go. We'll have the EP out that we're supporting, and we're kind of going to do it in a new wave that in the old days I would just, tour our brains out, but now we just need to do a little bit smarter.
You have to work smarter, not harder sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's expensive to pull a band around, and luckily we can do it, like I said, very specific and strategic, and on the weekends instead of just, touring our brains out, because that's not really the essence of what we're trying to do.
Okay. And because we're going to show a little bit of the show.
Okay, awesome.
After this, that last jamming, the last song, like you went for it. Like everybody was gone. I don't know if you were paying attention to us or you were just enjoying making music. And that communication, the little signals that you do,
right?
How do you feel with that with your band? You already get used to it. It just goes with the flow.
I mean, look, most of these guys are in the Continentals, right? Which is my other band, we know these songs, and we know kind of from playing so many shows. Like, hey, let's do this, let's do that. Hey, pick it up, slow it down, stretch it out. Our baseline fundamentals is a jam band, so we're good at taking things up and down and creating dynamics and jamming out. So that's the essence of what we like to do in this band and why people come to see us. The originals, which are nice and cool, we'll integrate that kind of approach to it. Tonight was a little bit different, just to deliver them, say, hey, this is what they are. But as we kind of put the shows together and put the sets together, there's always going to jam band component, because that's just who we are. And it seems to resonate really well.
Oh yeah, no, you can feel the energy in the room, and you know which song is gonna come next, and that.
Yeah.
I mean, this episode 20.5.
Yeah.
I want to keep it short because I want people to enjoy the show.
Awesome, thank you.
So we're gonna put some pictures and let's enjoy a couple of songs from Ryan Cooper and his upcoming EP. Thank you everybody for watching.
Thanks. Hey, thank you so much. I'm super grateful.
Anytime, my friend.
Ciao, y'all. Thank y'all very much. Hey, thank y'all very, very much for coming out to special night. Hey. Yeah, right? Thank y'all. Thanks for Matt and Imperial Moto for changing the whole scenery here.
I've always believed that this place is more than a coffee shop, so we're going to try to change that fairness tonight. So, and thank y'all so much for coming out and supporting. I've got my good friends here tonight. We'll talk about that later, but so excited to be here tonight. So, thank y'all. Got 16 days, one for every time I've gone away, one for every time I should have stayed. You should have worn my wedding ring. I got 16 days, 15 of those are nights. I can't sleep when the bedsheet fights. It's way back to your side, where the ghost has got me running.
Ghost got me running.
Ghost has got me running.
Ghost got me running.
Away from you, away from you, away. Yeah, the ghost has got me running.
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 Away from you, away from you, away. I got 16 days. I got a Bible and a rosary. God, I wish that you were close to me. I owe you an apology. I got 16 days, 15 of those are nights. I can't sleep when the bedsheet fights. It's way back to your side. Yeah, the ghost has got me running.
Ghost has got me running.
Ghost has got me running. Away from you, away from you, away. Yeah, the ghost has got me running.
Ghost has got me running.
Ghost has got me running. Away from you, away from you, away. Go take up a little baby doll, all wrapped up in ribbons from your heart. Go take up and little baby doll, all wrapped up in ribbons from your heart. I got 16 days, 16 days, 16 days, like before I hang. Woo, thank y'all. In the easy chair with my boots on, melting whiskey in my hair. Well, I couldn't been asleep for more than 3 hours. Time to go to work again. Once more I meet the sunrise. There's a dark breeze on my door. I raise some water from the well up to my face. How can a man like me be poor? As long as they want to, till they want her. Well, my horse's eyes are glassy. He breathed the city in his lungs last night. I lead his natural body to the trough to regain his might. Red rooster, golden bluesy. They don't blues, they're right to go. In the morning cries the sunrise. When no man like Jimmy's more. As long as they water. Chilling with water. Well, feed his lives right there, and a footstep by his bed, and a man I see a stranger. I think he's leaning upside my bed. Red rooster, golden blues there. Then I'm bluesing right to go. In the morning brings a stranger. I had the rain for 3 weeks more. Love you too, Matt. So once again, I want to thank Imperial Moto for having us tonight. I want to thank the Vintage Vices crew for helping sponsor the night, as well as Liquid Death, the fascinating water that's an amazing can. So again, the spirit of the night was kind of the support and hear these new songs that were written and put them in front of a live audience with an amazing band and kind of see how you liked them and then take them back to the studio and tweak them. So I want to thank y'all so much for being here tonight. Thanks some good friends for being here, some new friends for being here, and yeah, that's it. So thank y'all for so much for being here tonight. New York in December when I saw you standing there in a denim jumpsuit with loose suede shoes and long brown curly hair. Could you be the one that I've been searching for? The girl I saw there at night, Georgia. One step behind, one day too soon, and that was it. I looked all around for you like some lost ancient artifact. Could you be the one that I've been searching for? The one I found that night, Georgia. Holland that night is where I found myself again. She tapped me on the shoulder like some memory of where and when. She said you are the one that I've been searching for, the one who jinxed me that night, Georgia. She followed me to the end of the sun. We hear the band play. We danced and laughed all night like we've done every single day. And who are you? Walk right through my closing door and stir up emotions, put away like my dirty clothes. She said you are the one that I've been searching for. Well, let's go dance again, Georgia. Time goes by and the boot is very far away. We tried so goddamn hard, but we knew that you'd never stay. And who are you to walk right through my closing door? I looked all around and all I found were my dirty clothes. And you are not the one that I've been searching for. I hope I see you again. I'll think of you now and then. I hope you find your way, Georgia. I hope I'll see you again. Think of you now and then. I hope you find your way, Georgia. Woo! Thank y'all. Ryan Cooper. Woo! Free pizza, holy shit. Let's not diverse the crowd yet. Let's not diffuse the crowd yet.
Break time. Pizza or Cooper? Pizza or Cooper?
All right, so come to me. Come to me. So do I talk about these songs or not? So that last song was a new one. We talked about it the other day, about a lot of things, but more importantly, kind of finding where you're going. This next one's kind of an older one. It's the first one I wrote a long, long time ago. It's changed over time, and we've got Mr. Peter from Musicast here, so thank you again for coming tonight. We were on a podcast not too long ago, and we talked a lot about these songs and kind of how they've evolved from 5 years ago to now, so I'm very happy to put them here tonight and in its current evolution, so thanks a lot for being here. This song is called Come to Be. Did not mean to lie to you and do the things I tend to do. It's just how I had come to be. I did not mean to yell at you, enact if I was so untrue. It's just how I had come to be. But can you hear me? I'm screaming in need when all I ever wanted was your love. I did not mean to push and shove when all you needed was my love. but can you hear me? I'm screaming in need when all I ever wanted was your love. I found myself inside a place I could not hide, just looking for someone to bail me out. I found myself inside a place I could not hide, just looking for someone to bail me out. I'm on the other side. I found a new kind of life, and I'm the only one who can bail me out. I'll always be in love with you. It's all I've ever known to do. It's just how I had come to be. It's just who I. It's just who I. It's just who I have always been. Thank you all.